All right, guys, once again, live UCC 2019. I am here with Johnny Gilbert from Stainless Diesel. Johnny, how are you?
Doing great, man. Can't wait to make a run.
All right, so there was some questions. I don't know if we were going to get to this point today, huh?
Man, I'll tell you what, the weather turned out being a little rough this morning, but it's great right now.
There was flooding in the roads. It was more than a little rough.
Oh, yeah, definitely rough.
So talking to some of the competitors, asking what they did to prepare for where we're at right now in the staging lane, a lot of the guys, were working on the truck, so they used the bad weather to their advantage for when everything was going to start. Were you one of those guys?
Yeah, just gave us some extra time to do some fine tuning, that's for sure.
Fine tuning, like putting a trans in or a turbo on?
Basically, we did some calibration testing, spool up testing, check the suspension, just fine tune every little bit.
So different than coming here with no trans in the truck, having to swap a converter or a turbo.
Yes, and we've been there as well. So today, not yet, hopefully, knock on wood.
Other than the weather, you're starting off on the right foot, to say the least.
You got that right.
Any goals that you have? Let me start here. Any changes that have been made to the truck from last season to this season?
Yeah, basically put in a Turbo 400 transmission, so it's got a trans brake. It's four-wheel drive trans brake. This thing's we're probably gonna try to break a record today. Made a personal best last weekend, and this weekend we're looking to go some 490 range.
So in reference to last weekend, that was Rudy's spring. What did the truck go?
We went a 4.0. Well, I want to go 4.0. 5.06 with an O. Parachute popped out at the 330, and went 147 miles an hour. Parachute out.
That's cooking. I remember this thing back 2014, Shides diesel, when it was still a VP motor. It's not that way anymore.
Nope. So we switched over to common rail. After I had a goal of going 9 seconds with a VP, fuel only. We did it. 6,000 pounds. We went 996 at 136.
For the listeners out there, the VP44 pumps were never intended well, none of these were ever intended for that, but to get a VP truck to go even 11s is a miracle in its own, and you went 990s.
Yep. 996, 136, and it took everything we had to make it do it.
Did you take the pump and frame it and still have it to this day, or what?
Actually, Chris Parker from Fueled by Haters has that pump and injectors right now.
Was that a Monster Mike pump?
Yep, it's a number 3 stage. It's stage 3 with a billet cam and top feed injectors.
That was nasty back then. Listen to that thing idle and stuff like that. I've always been a soft spot for VP pumps.
Oh yeah, so we got a new VP project, the Pink Panther. It is a S10. It's in the booth right now today at UCC. Be there all weekend. It's a 900 horsepower so far, just a fudge over 920-ish. 4,000 pound 2-wheel drive S10.
So all VP, no nitrous.
All VP. We did add some nitrous, so it's right around 850 with no nitrous.
I saw some dyno videos this past week of that thing. It was nasty.
That thing is rowdy. I'm really excited to see how fast we can get that thing. I'm pretty sure we'll beat our old record with it, but this will be a nitrous record.
Hey, it's impressive nonetheless.
Oh yeah, it's going to be exciting, man.
As far as the platform, this day and age, with this truck currently that you're going to be racing, triples, twins, single, what do you got going on there for air?
So we've got a 6.7 motor. It is a triple turbo combination. So we've got S&S on board with their injectors, pumps, ECM, Bosch ECM setup. We have our 5-blade Mafia turbos. We've got 2 85s on the atmospheres, and we've got an 88 millimeter GT55 on the manifold. So. It's a little radical, I'm not going to lie.
That's, you got to pay to play, and you need that type of air to run the times that you're looking to go. And you said your personal goal, when this is all said and done, you want to go 4.0.
That'd be nice, but probably not in this one.
In something one day, right?
Oh,
Future project.
Yep. I see 480s possible with this thing, but 490s for sure.
Awesome. Well, any last-minute words, any sponsors, or anyone you want to give a shout-out to?
Yeah, definitely want to thank S&S Motorsports. Definitely this guy's got our back all the time. Luke for president, and not to mention Suncoast, Ron, and all those guys over there are awesome. This really helped us out quite a bit. Schaefer's Oil, they're on board with us. Rob Enders, he's got our back as well. Just Fuel Lab, just everybody. Wilson Patterson Diesel, just on and on and on. We've got Steve from White Knuckles Garage on board. Those guys, without them, we could not ever do this. So all those guys have our back, and it's a great feeling. So.
That's awesome. As you're saying this, what the listeners can't see is your facial expressions. The passion that you have and the thanks that you have for a camp that this team wasn't just built overnight.
Oh no, we put it together, man. It's just I'm a drag racing nut from the beginning, and I just love racing. So this team came together, and it's just awesome.
You're definitely seasoned to this. You're no slouch. You're definitely a true professional when it comes to this. Your name, the truck, you've been in this for years.
Oh yeah, yep. Been drag racing since I was 16, and I'm way older than that now.
Impressive to say the least. Any last minute words, shout outs, anything like that you want to give?
Yeah, I just want to tell everybody, come out and check out some of the ODSS stuff, and don't miss the UCC. This is one place you do not want to miss. This place is off the chain.
You could go swimming in the parking lot right now too still.
If you bring a rubber duck in a boat, you might catch like some crawfish or something. It's got some catfish out here. You never know what you're going to go.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
All right, thanks, bud. Appreciate it.